What you're absolutely going to need for meal prep is a scale and some Tupperware. And the food that you eat is pretty much up to you, but simple ingredients are the easiest thing to count. So today I'm making, first of all, some chicken and broccoli. So I've got some chicken breasts here. I don't really weigh them before I cook them, I just weigh them after. This has no other ingredients, so I'm gonna use my app I use Beyond the Whiteboard to count macros. So all I'm gonna do for my chicken is just cook it, and then put it on the scale and weigh it, and label the total weight of the chicken. Now remember, even though chicken is a protein-containing food, the total weight of the chicken is not the weight of protein that you need to count for your macros. You need to put it into an app or look up the nutrition online or something. If you don't like using an app, then you can use the nutrition label that comes with the chicken, that's right here, and just make sure that you pay attention to the serving size. So if you have a 4-ounce breast, then that's going to be macros of 3 grams of fat, 0 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein. But the breast that you have is not going to come in increments of 4 ounces, so I prefer to just use the total weight and then put that into my app. But you can do it either way. It just takes a little bit more math if you don't do it that way with the app. And then vegetables are always good. I actually personally like broccoli, so I will stir fry these in some coconut oil. So you need to make sure you count that if you're cooking with oils or different sauces. Most spices don't have any calories, so you don't have to worry about them. But for stuff that actually has oil in it, if you use that to cook a substantial amount, then you need to count the fat from the oil. So no worries. We just use the nutrition facts from our oil and from our vegetables, which I have right here. So I made this entire bag of broccoli. So I have the macros here. It's 0 grams, 5 grams, and then 3 grams per serving right here. And there's 10 servings in the bag, so I just multiply that times 10, and the broccoli has 0 fat, 50 carbs, 30 protein. So that part's easy. And then I add the nutrition facts from the 1 tablespoon of coconut oil that I used, which is 14 grams of fat and nothing else. Add those together, which I get 14, 50, and 30. And then I'm going to divide this into 4 portions, so that turns out, I round up because I'm not an Olympic athlete or anything, to 4 and 13 and 8. So then what I do is I just put that into my Tupperware, and then I put a piece of Scotch tape on the front, and then I write my macros on there so that when I take it to work I don't forget what's in there. So I have 4 and 13 and 8. The other important thing to remember is that you need to either designate which macro is which on your labels or keep them in the same order every time. So what I do is I always do the same thing as the nutrition labels on food, which goes fat and then carbs and then protein. Otherwise your macros will be all out of whack.